What's that good? This is Untamed Rush, man, playing some Homefront, and I love this game. You know, I got love for this game. But like, people are always asking me, yo, is that game any good? Shit like that. And you know, I always tell them, yeah, it's a great game. But like, if I had to break it down and like give a comparison of the two, I would break it down like a relationship that doesn't work out, or like if you ever been in this situation, you would understand. Like, you got your girl, and you know you've been together for years. That's Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? Call of Duty's your main girl. You know, you've been with her for years, and at the beginning everything's great, and you know you got love for the game, and everything's great, and it's smooth, simple. You know, and then in Modern Warfare, you know, Modern Warfare 2 comes out, and that's basically like the you know, once you're already comfortable with each other, and you know, you see each other's flaws, but you learn how to deal with it. You know, you see there's flaws in it, but you're like, ah, whatever. You know, the game's still great. But then, you know, you come down, and the relationship starts like, you know, starts nagging, and you know, the shit just ain't the same, and you still love the shit out, you know, you love the shit out of her, you know, as much as dudes don't be like, you know, I don't fucking love her, you know, but you know how that shit is. If you ever been in a real serious relationship, this is how I gotta compare. I know this shit probably sounds stupid to people, but that's just the best way, that's the best analogy I could use. So, you know, you love the shit out of this girl, but you're like kind of sick of her shit. You know, y'all not getting along, shit ain't working out, and it's constant nagging, complaining, you know, shit like that. You've been in a relationship like that, you know what I'm talking about. So that's like how Black Ops is. Like, that's how the relationship got everybody. Everybody's, you know, there's trust issues now and shit. So then you go, and then here comes Homefront, and she's like, you know, that chick, you know, you really ain't gonna wipe, you know, you ain't gonna give her full commitment, but she got everything that you want, enough to, you know, you want to see what she about, and you want to fuck with her. So, you know, you realize, damn, she's great, but you know, she just ain't Call of Duty. You know, she just ain't my main girl. You know, I'm so used to being with my main girl, but she just drives me crazy. I can't fucking stand her. Sometimes. So that's how I use, that's my analogy for fucking, you know, comparing Homefront to Call of Duty. Homefront got some fucking great attributes. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole point system for the perks, dedicated servers, guns are well balanced. You know, the game, you probably heard this already, the game's been out for a while already. But I just feel like this game doesn't get the attention it deserves, because so many people got love for Call of Duty and they don't want to let it go, that they're scared of change. Even though a lot of people are like, yo, Battlefield, you know, I feel like people overlook Homefront. And you know, Homefront basically, you know, Chaos cares about this game so much that they even went as far as giving people, you know, putting perks into the game after. And you guys probably heard this from NASA, I know, but I'm just giving you my, you know, my perspective on it, because it's crazy that a game could do that. But at the same time, you'll always see us go back. At the end of the day, just like you go back to your main girl, you go back to Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because, you know, this game, I find myself playing it more and more every day, but I still go back to Call of Duty, and I play all three Call of Duties. You know, from Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, and Black Ops, I still play them. But you know, I get on Call of Duty, I'm like, shit, I missed the way the game used to be like this. Then I go to Modern Warfare 2 and be like, yo, this game is great, but the fucking noob tubing, the one-man army, commando bullshit, you know, but you deal with it because it's still a good game. And then with Black Ops, it's just like, you kind of love to hate the game. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to like the game, but Treyarch did some things that were wrong. You know, as far as goes. You know, at the end of the day, it all leads to the whole stopping power, or maybe even just the tier. But I think even if you move it, being that there's nothing, I don't know. Sometimes I think that if you move it to the second tier, people might not use it as much because they might want to use sleight of hand. Or if you move it to the third, they might want to use marathon. They might want to use ninja. You know, I feel like there's not enough in that first tier that people, you know, Ghost is mainly the most powerful perk. So that's why there's Ghost in Homefront. But being that there's a point system, a lot of times people don't use it. And even if you use it, sometimes it's waste. It's how you saying? I mean, how do you say it? It's a useless perk because people have the parrot, the UAV. It's like a UAV. You can go mark people out. You could fly it and mark people on the map. So that renders that perk useless. That it's called infantry abilities. It renders that ability useless. So you really don't use it. I use it on my rusher class because a lot of times, like, I like shooting stuff down. So you see me shoot down the drones real quick. I mean, I'm trying to get better because honestly, I don't really have the accuracy. Like I miss a lot of shots. Like those far shots, I miss them. I gotta learn how to hit them better, and I always knock out the drone. Then it becomes useful. But if you're the type of person that's running around trying to get kills, or you're trying to snipe and you're not trying to shoot these things down because you're constantly looking down, you know, down your sight, looking down the field, and the maps are so big that everything plays its role in this game. That's what I like. You know what I'm saying? If you're a sniper, you're gonna be in the back of the map. You're gonna be sniping, looking for people crossing through the map, just looking down certain lines of sight. When you rush, you're gonna be looking to be in it, in the fight, in buildings. Like machine gunners, shooting down helicopters, tank. You know, that's like, so like the classes in this game really work out to play their role. You know, and it's great. You know, you got your support players that play with the assault rifles. I mean, you can still capture and you can still be involved in the game, but it's just that you have your roles in the game, and that's what I like about Homefront. You know, it's not just, you know, it doesn't turn into a kill horde, stat horn game, because you could go negative, but you helped your team win because you were shooting down helicopters, you were shooting at tanks, you were blowing up drones. You know, maybe you got in there to capture a flag. I call it flags, but it's just a capture point. You know, a position. So that's why I like Homefront, and that's where, you know, Call of Duty can learn a little bit. And I mean, well, I'm gonna get Modern Warfare 3. I said I wasn't, you know, people made a big mistake by pre-ordering it, but then I turned around and I went out and I pre-ordered it. But that's just because, you know, honestly, I feel like there's only two things they're gonna do. They're either gonna give you something brand new, or they're gonna give you a Modern Warfare 2 feel, but with the Call of Duty 4 in there. Like, they're gonna kind of take it back to basics with things, but give you, you know, so you're gonna get that improved Call of Duty 4 or a better version of Modern Warfare 2 type deal. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get exactly Call of Duty 4 because now there's different kill streaks and things like that. But what I mean is, as far as gun balance and things like that, I just feel like it's gonna be a all-out better game. So, you know, get Homefront if you don't got it. You know, follow me on Twitter, at the Glock 40, and I'm out. Peace.